This is the black nation of Israel. The black nation of Israel. This video is about Joe Biden's plan to bring more illegal immigrants over here to the United States. And really, I don't see why he or anyone else would want to bring more and more undocumented illegal immigrants over here, because it's been a large influx of immigrants coming over here since the presidency of George W. Bush. You see, and my opinion on this is that they're doing this to keep the American Negro down, the American so-called Negro, who is the true Israelite of the Bible, from the tribe of Judah. You see, they want to keep Judah down. This is the reason why they're doing this. And they despise us. You see, they come over here to replace us, benefiting off of our ancestors' backs, the ones who came over here off of the slave ships. And they benefiting off of our ancestors' backs, the blood, sweat, and tears that they shed. The immigrants are benefiting off of that. And then on top of that, they despise us as well. And you can see it when we walk into their restaurants. They look at us like they despise us. This is how you know that they are not our people, through their attitude and their personality. They despise us, and our people need to wake up to this fact and reality that these people don't like us. The way their personality, their demeanor, their body language. You know, sure, I know, and other people know that they didn't come over here on the slave ships. That's obvious. And they are not the northern kingdom of Israel, you know. So that's really obvious. But what about their personality and their demeanor, their body language? See, this needs to be pointed out as well. They don't like to walk in front of you, in front of us. As I'm going to work or making day-to-day transactions, when they walking in front of me, they slow down. Have y'all noticed that? That's what the pale-faced Caucasian do. Now you might think that that's petty, but that's straight out of the Willie Lynch, because the Willie Lynch letter told their people not to trust us, never to trust the Negro. Well, that's what the Hispanic immigrants, the Hispanics are doing to us today. That's what the Hispanics are doing to us today. They don't trust us. Not even to walk in front of us. And they look at us up and down like we got a pile of dirt on us, you see. Okay, now moving on. When Obama was president, him and Joe Biden created DACA, D-A-C-A. That's abbreviated DACA in 2012. DACA means dreamers. Dreamers, DACA is undocumented, and they call them dreamers. It's undocumented immigrants who were brought to the United States as children and stayed in school. And they grew up and then they stayed in school, and then some of them enlisted in the military. And then, so Biden wants to make these people eligible for federal student aid loans and Pell Grants. And he wants them to be included in his proposal to give them access to community college without debt. You see, they'll have access to college without paying, but us Negroes will have to pay. And also invest in HBCU. HBCU is historically black college universities. So they're going to have access to HBCU and community college without debt. They wouldn't have to pay. They don't have to pay. This is what he's going to get. He's going to have them access to. You see. But the American Negro, black man and black woman, will have to pay. Will have to pay if we want to go to college or community college or historically black-owned college university. You see this systematic, institutionalized mentality against us. I'm not going to say the R word, but this is systematically institutionalized being against mentality against us. You see. So yeah, they would not have to pay. This is the plan that Biden and Kamala Harris has. They care about the foreigners that's over here more than they do the Negroes, who are the true Israelites that the Bible is speaking about, from the tribe of Judah, you see. So I just wanted to share this with you and let people know what's going on. Is that he wants to modernize immigration. He wants to modernize it, and they want to continue this until we are a completely destroyed people. But the Heavenly Father and the Messiah, our black Messiah, Christ, has other plans. Until next time, peace.